Good morning, dear students. This is teacher Shubhangi, and we are going to learn chapter number 14, Bank and Simple Interest, practice set 35. All right. So, question number 1 in Bank and Simple Interest is at a rate of 10 PCPA. The full form for PCPA is percent per annum. Okay, percent. Whenever here PCPA is there, PCPA means percent. P means per, C means cent, P means per, A means annum. Okay, annum means per year. Okay, so at a rate of 10 PCPA percent per year, per annum, annum means year. Okay, 1 year. So PCPA, 10 PCPA at a rate of 10 PCPA, what would be the interest on for 1 year on rupees 6,000? Okay. At a rate of 10 PCPA, what would be the interest for 1 year on rupees 6,000? Now, whenever we are going to do the sum or to solve the sum, what is important? First, write down given. What is given in the question? Okay. So, whenever you are writing solution for the question, it is very important to write what is given in the question, right? So, principal amount. In this case, at a rate of 10 PCPA, what would be the interest for 1 year on rupees 6,000? On rupees 6,000. So what is this 6,000? This 6,000 is your principal. What is this 6,000? 6,000 is 6,000 rupees is your principal. Okay, so principal amount is rupees 6,000. Rate of interest, here it is given rate of 10 PCPA means rate of interest. So rate of interest is rate of interest is 10 PCPA percent per annum. Okay, 10% per annum. Let interest, now we need to find out interest. Okay, we need to find out interest on this principal. Okay, we need to find out interest on this principal. So principal, what is the principal amount? 6,000 rupees. What is rate? 10 PCPA. What is need to find out? Interest. Okay, interest. So let the interest on principal of rupees 6,000 be rupees X. We don't know what is interest. Okay, we need to find out it. So we consider it as X. We consider it as X. Okay, so the let interest on rupees 6,000 be rupees X. All right. Uh, Try to understand first as we proceed for the next question. Okay, so you will definitely come to know what is going on this because this is new chapter for you. You know, first time you are going to learn this bank and simple interest. Okay, so this is the first year you are going to learn this chapter. So first try to understand the first sum. Okay, after that you'll come to know what is going on in the question. Okay. Now principal amount principal is rupees P means this on rupees 6,000. This is principal amount. So principal amount is equal to rupees 6,000. Rate of interest is 10 PCPA. Now interest we need to find out. So we consider it as X. Let the interest on rupees 6,000 be rupees X. Okay. Now, um if interest is rupees X, as we consider it as X, so we can write it as X upon 6,000 is equal to 10 PCPA. 10 PCPA means 10%. So 10% we can write it as 10 upon 100. 10% means 10 upon 100. As if you say that I got 90%. So 90% means what? 90 upon 100, right? 90% means what? 90 upon 100. So 10 PCPA means if 10% is there, so we can write it as 10% means 10 upon 100. And we can write it as X upon 6,000. So X upon 6,000 is equal to 10 upon 100. Okay. Wait a minute, children. Okay. X upon 6,000 as X is the interest on rupees 6,000 is equal to 10% means 10 upon 100. In every sum, you need to write like this only. Okay. X upon means X will be on numerator, that is interest. Principal will be down means in denominator, then which is equal to 10 PCPA means what? 10 upon 100. Okay. Now x upon, clear till this? First of all, write down what is given in the question, that is principal is equal to rupees 6,000. Then rate of interest 10 PCPA. Let interest on rupees 6,000 be x. Okay. Therefore, x upon 6,000 is equal to 10 upon 100. Okay. Now x upon 6,000. Now we don't want this 6,000 with x because we need to find the value of x only, right? Whenever here x upon 6,000. So what we'll do to find the value of x? What we'll do? We don't want this 6,000 with x. So what we'll do? We'll multiply with the same number, right? So if x upon 6,000 is there, we'll multiply with the 6,000 so that is denominator 6,000 and numerator 6,000 will get cancelled. So whenever if 6,000 is in denominator and we need to cancel it, what we'll do? We'll multiply with 6,000 only. So if we multiply this 6,000 to the left hand side, we'll multiply the same number to the right hand side to balance the equation. In ratio and proportion, we have done the same sums, right? We have done these kinds of sums, right? So, x upon 6,000, now we need to find the value of x. So what we'll do? We'll multiply with the same number. And if I'll multiply this 6,000 to the left hand side, I'll multiply with the same number to the right hand side. Why? To balance the equation. अगर मैं left hand side को 6,000 से multiply कर रही हूँ, तो मुझे right hand side को भी 6,000 से multiply करना पड़ेगा. Why? To balance the equation. क्योंकि अगर मैं 6,000 को left hand side में multiply कर रही हूँ अपने मन से, तो मुझे right hand side को भी multiply करना पड़ेगा. Why I multiply this x by 6,000 with 6,000? Because यहाँ पे मुझे 6,000 की जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि मुझे 6,000 चाहिए ही नहीं, मुझे x का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना है. तो मैं क्या करूंगी? अगर मुझे 6,000 यहाँ पे नहीं चाहिए तो मैं 6,000 से यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई करूंगी, so that this numerator 6,000 and this denominator 6,000 will get cancelled. तो अभी मेरे पास क्या बचा है? सिर्फ x, है ना? Now this 10 get multiplied because this numerator get multiplied with numerator. 10 into 6,000 divided by 100. 10 into 6,000 divided by 100. Right? Now this 0 get cancelled with this 0 and this 0 get cancelled with this 0. Numerator और denominator के 0 cancel होते हैं. अगर यहाँ पे एक 0 है, यहाँ पे भी एक 0 है, तो that 1 0 this cancel with this 0. This 0 get cancelled with this 0. Now any 0 is there in denominator? No. So यहाँ पे हम 0 cut नहीं करेंगे. Now what is left? Only 10 and 60. So 10 into 60 is equal to rupees 600. 10 into 60 is equal to rupees 600. So therefore, x is equal to what? 600. As we proceed for another sum, you will come to know the solution of the sums. ठीक है? Method सबका same ही है. यहाँ पे सबसे पहले हम principal कितना दिया है वो लिखेंगे, rate of interest कितना दिया है वो लिखेंगे, then let interest we don't know, so we consider it as x. Now x upon 6,000 is equal to 10 upon 100 because 10% है तो 10 upon 100. और interest on principal principal कितना है? 6,000. interest कितना है? x on 6,000 because question में दिया है find out interest on principal, है ना? तो interest x we consider it as x upon 6,000 which is equal to 10 upon 100. Now we don't want this 6,000 with x, so we'll multiply with this 6,000 which is equal to 10 upon 100 into 6,000. Now x upon 6,000 which is equal to 10 upon 100 into 6,000. Now this 6,000 get cancelled with this 6,000. Now 10 into 6,000 upon 100 which is equal to, this 0 is cancelled with this 0 and this 0 is cancelled with this 0. So what is left? Only 10 into 60. So 10 into 60 is equal to 600 rupees. So interest for 1 year is rupees 600. I hope everyone understood this. Yes, I hope everyone understood this. Yes or no? Okay, let me check your chat box. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, only Nancy is saying no teacher. Aryan is saying no teacher. See, I'll share my whiteboard with you. Okay, so that your concept get clear. Wait a minute, children. Okay. Now, let me share my whiteboard with you. Okay. So, see students, rate of interest. What is given in the question? If we say that what is given, so given is equal to rate of interest means R. Rate is given. What is rate? Rate is what? 10 PCP, right? 10% per annum means P, C, P and A. PCP. Okay? Rate is 10 PCPA. And what is interest we need to find out, right? Interest we need to find out. So given given. So what is given? Rate. First of all, rate is given. So rate is equal to what? 10 P C P A. Okay? Everyone pay attention, please. Okay, because this is the first time you are going to learn this chapter. So it needs a proper attention, Nancy. Pay attention. Now rate is given, rate is 10 PCPA. Okay, and what is given? Principal. Okay, principal. So principal is how much? Principal is equal to 6,000 rupees. Okay, principal is equal to 6,000 rupees. Now what we need to find out? We need to find out interest, right? We need to find out interest. Interest is equal to what? Okay. Now we don't know, if we don't know interest, so we consider it as X. So what we are going to write? Let the interest, on rupees 6,000 be X. Okay, we consider it as X. Let the interest on rupees 6,000 be X. Okay. Now, what we are going to learn? So what we are going to learn? Interest on rupees 6,000 be X. तो X के 6,000 के ऊपर क्या आएगा? X, because वहां पे लिखा हुआ है interest on rupees 6,000. तो यहाँ पे हम interest लिखेंगे X और on rupees 6,000, तो 6,000 के ऊपर आएगा हमारा X. तो यहाँ पे इसके लिए हमने यहाँ पे लिखा, as I am doing this lecture on laptop, so here I'm suffering some problem for writing. Okay, X is equal to 6,000, which is equal to 10%. 10% means what? 10 upon 100. आपको सब सारे सम्स में ऐसे ही लिखना है. X upon 6,000, तो इंटरेस्ट ऊपर आएगा, नीचे प्रिंसिपल आएगा, और जो 10 PCPA, 10 PCPA means 10%. So 10% means what? 10 upon 100. 10 upon 100. Okay, now in ratio proportion, we have solved such kinds of sums. Like if I want to find the value of x, what I'm going to do, I'll multiply this 6000 अगर डिनोमिनेटर में डिवाइड है तो डिवाइड अगर रहेगा तो मैं उसको निकालने के लिए क्या करूंगी, रिमूव करने के लिए मल्टीप्लाई करूंगी. सो x अपॉन 6000, x अपॉन 6000 x upon 6000 into which number? 6000. X upon 6000 into 6000, which is equal to 10 upon 100, which is equal to 10 upon 100 into what? 6000. 10 upon 100 into what? 6000. 10 upon 100 into, sorry, 10 upon 100 into 6000. Okay. Now this 6000 get cancelled with this 6000. है ना, पूरा ये न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर वाला 6000 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. ओके, therefore what is left over here? What is left over here? Only x. So x is equal to what? 10 upon 100 into 6000. तो इसी को हम लोग लिख सकते हैं 10 into what? 6000. 10 into 6000 upon 100. Okay. Now, see, in this 0 is cancelled, numerator 0 is cancelled with denominator 0. This 0 is cancelled with this 0 is cancelled with this 0. Now, what is left? Only 10 multiplied by 60. Now, 10 multiplied by 60 is how much? 10 multiplied by 60 is how much? 60 into 10 is 10 into 60 is how much? 600. 10 into 60 is how much? 600. So x is equal to what? 600 rupees. X is equal to 10 into 60 means what? 600 rupees. So interest on rupees 6000 for 1 year is equal to rupees 600. So it is very essential to write the final answer when you do the solution for any question. So see, everyone understood this now? Everyone understood this? Yes, Lokesh is saying yes. Nancy understood? Very good. Jay is saying yes, teacher. Sudhanshu, Pragati, very nice, very nice. Okay, so everyone is saying yes, teacher. Gurvish, what happened, beta? I explained it. Shreya is also saying no. I explained it 2 to 3 times, and you have done with your profit and loss. Same thing you have. Shagun is also saying no. See, again, please pay attention. If you paying attention, then you'll definitely get understand, because nothing is there in this kinds of sum. See, rate is given, that is 10 PCPA. Principal is equal to rupees 6000. Interest we don't know, so we consider it as x. Now x upon 6000, which is equal to 10 upon 100. हमने x क्यों न्यूमरेटर में नहीं लिया और 6000 क्यों डिनोमिनेटर में लिया? Because in the question it is given इंटरेस्ट ऑन रुपीज 6000. इंटरेस्ट ऑन रुपीज, तो x ऊपर आएगा और 6000 डिनोमिनेटर में आएगा, which is equal to 10% means 10 upon 100. Now x upon 6000. Now we don't want the 6000 with x, so we need to remove it. तो रिमूव करने के लिए हम क्या करेंगे? हम देखेंगे कि 6000 मल्टीप्लाई में है, डिवाइड में है, एडिशन में है कि सब्ट्रैक्शन में है. तो ये 6000 जो है वो डिवाइड के फॉर्म में है, तो इसको रिमूव करने के लिए हमको 6000 से क्या करना पड़ेगा? मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, which is equal to 10 upon 100, which is equal to 10 upon 100 into 6000. Now this 6000 gets cancelled with this 6000. Okay, now 10 into 6000 हम न्यूमरेटर का न्यूमरेटर में लिखेंगे 10 into 6000 upon 100. Now this 0 is cancelled with this 0 and this 0 is cancelled with this 0. Now what is left? Only 10 into 60. So 10 into 60 is equal to rupees 600. 600. So final answer is what? Interest on rupees 6,000 for 1 year is equal to rupees 600. Yes, clear everyone? Now clear, Shagun, Shreya? Yes, okay, very good, very good. Okay, understood? Ishita is saying teacher clearly understood. Srishti, yes teacher. Everyone is saying yes teacher. Okay, very good students. So shall we proceed for second sum? Yes? Okay. So we'll proceed for second sum, right? Okay. All right. So the second sum is, Mahesh deposited rupees 8,650 in a bank at a rate of 6 PCPA. How much money will he get at the end of the year in all? See what they are saying. Mahesh deposited rupees 8,650. 8,650 is what? 8,650 is what? Rate or principal? 8,650 is what? Yes, students. Rupees 8,650. What is given in the question? Given is first of all principal. What is principal? Principal is equal to how much? 8,650 rupees, right? 8,650 rupees. Now, second one is what? Rate. Rate is how much? Rate which is given, that is rate is equal to 10 PCPA, right? Sorry. Rate is equal to 6 PCPA. Rate is equal to 6 PCPA. 6 PCPA. Now what we need to find out? How much money will he get at the end of the year in all? Okay, how much money? So, wait a minute. Okay, so this is question number 1. We have done with question number 1. Question number 2. Okay, Mahesh deposited rupees 8650 in a bank at the rate of 6 PCPA. How much money will he get at the end of the year in all? So let see, principal is 8650, rate of interest 6 PCPA, interest will consider as X. So X upon 8650, which is equal to 6%, means as we have done with question 1, 10% means 10 upon 100. So we'll write here 6 upon 100. Now we don't want this 8650 with X, so we'll multiply with the same number to the left hand side and to the right hand side. At the end of the solution, 6 into 865 upon 10, which is equal to 519. So amount is equal to principal plus interest, which is equal to 9169. Wait a minute. We'll share whiteboard. See here, given principal is there, rate of interest is given. Okay, what we need to find out? We need to find out interest. ओके, इंटरेस्ट भी हमको फाइंड आउट करना है और उसके साथ टोटल अमाउंट फाइंड आउट करना है, राइट? टोटल अमाउंट एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर उसको कितना टोटल अमाउंट मिला, सो टोटल अमाउंट वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट. ओके ओके, नाउ given is principal is equal to 8650, Rate is 6 PCPA, interest interest we need to know. Okay, so interest is equal to how much and total amount is equal to how much. Okay, now let interest we consider it as x. Okay, let interest on rupees, let interest on rupees let इंटरेस्ट सबका सेम ही है मेथड ऑन ₹8650 be what we consider it as x. Let interest on ₹8650 be x. Okay, so what will come over here? Here x, right, upon 8650, okay, which is equal to what? 6 upon 100. Okay, here x upon 8650 which is equal to 6 upon 100, क्योंकि ये इंटरेस्ट जो है वो ऊपर आएगा जो हम कंसिडर करते हैं वो, और 8650 प्रिंसिपल जो है वो नीचे आएगा. 6% मीन्स 6 अपॉन 100, राइट. यहाँ तक क्लियर है सबको? Now we don't want this 8650 with x, so what we'll do here? We don't want this 8650 with x, so what we'll do? We'll write x as the numerator, right? Then 8650 as the denominator, and then we'll multiply it with the same number, right? And then here 6 upon 100 into what? 8650. Okay, so what we'll do over here, see, x upon 8650 which is equal to 6 upon 100. Here x upon 8650 will remain as it is, as we don't want this 8650 with x, so what we are going to do, we'll multiply with the same number 8650 so that both are getting cancelled. Now 6 upon 100 into 8650, right? Now this 8650, this value get cancelled with this denominators 8650, right? Now what is left over here? This 0 is again cancelled with this 0. Now what is left over here? So therefore x is equal to what? Sorry. X is equal to 6 into 865, 6 into 865 upon 10. Now multiply this 6 into 865 fatafat. Everyone do multiplication first. 6 into 865, I'll see who will do first. 6 into 865 कितना होगा? 865 multiplied by 6 is how much? Fast. I'm waiting for your answer. 865 multiplied by 6 is equal to what? Let me take who have given the answer first. Very good, Ishita. Sorry, Ishita not. See, let me see. Tanuja. Yes. See, Sudhanshu here, principal's spelling is wrong. This principal means our principal, ma'am. P-A-L. The difference is what? Principal means our school principal. We take it as principal, that is school principal. Here principal means PRINCIPLE. ये principal अलग है. It pronounced the same, but the spelling is different in this case. Last one. PAL जहाँ पे आता है वो स्कूल का प्रिंसिपल. PLE. So bank and simple interest का जो प्रिंसिपल है that is PLE, not PAL. Okay. Okay. 6 into 865 is how much? Everyone give me the answer. 5190. Very good. Very good. Tanuja has given the answer first. Aditi, Sudhanshu, very nice. Srishti, 519, where is the zero? Where is zero? Okay, so first of all, okay, so 6 into 865 is equal to 665 is 5, 1, 5190, 5190 upon 10 will remain as it is, upon 10. और अगर आप 5190 को 10 से डिवाइड करते हो तो you will get answer 519, or else you can directly cut this numerator 0 with this denominator, sorry, with this denominator 0. So what is left? Only 519. 519. So 519 rupees is the interest on 8,650 rupees. Okay. But the question asked, what the question they have asked? What is the total amount he will we get at the end of the year? उसको total amount कितना मिला? Only principal we don't need to find. जहाँ पे पूछा है, जहाँ पे question किया है कि what will be the interest on this rupees, so that time we'll finish up to this. ठीक है, 519 interest मिला हमको, finish. But जहाँ पे total amount पूछा है, तो वहाँ पे एक formula आता है, that is, see, total amount का formula है, total amount is equal to, everyone see carefully, total amount is equal to principal plus interest. Principal plus interest. So total amount is equal to principal plus interest. Now total amount is equal to principal is how much? Total amount principal is how much? 8650 plus interest कितना मिला हमको? 519. So 8650 is equal to 8650 plus 519. 8650 plus 519 is how much? 9169. 9169 what? Rupees. So at the end of the year, he will get rupees 9169. Everyone understood this? Easy है ना? Easy है ना? सबसे पहले हमको, अभी मैं वापस से बताती हूँ. Let me close your chat box first, because what happened? Wait a minute. Now कोई अभी chat नहीं करेगा. सब लोग इधर देखो. Okay, everyone pay attention over here only. Okay. Now the question is, Mahesh deposited rupees 8,650 in a bank at a rate of 6 PCPA. How much money will he get at the end of the year in all? In all. Okay. Now what is given? Principal is equal to 8650 rupees. Principal is equal to 8,650 rupees. Rate is 6 PCPA percent per annum. We need to find out interest as well as total amount, because they have asked at the end of the year how much money he will get in all. इकट्ठा मिला के interest और amount मिला के उसको कितना amount मिलेगा. Now let interest on rupees 8650 be X. So x upon 8650, every time हमको यही करना है. X upon 8650 is equal to 6%. 6 means 6 upon 100. Now we don't want this 8650 with x. We need to remove this 8650 from x. So what we are going to do, we'll multiply with the same number. If I multiply this 8650 to the left hand side, I'll multiply this with this number to the right hand side as well, right? Now this 8650 and this 8650 will get cancelled. Okay. Now this numerator 0 is cancelled with this denominator 0. Now what is left? Only x. So x is equal to 6 into 865 upon 10. Now if you multiply this 865 by 6, so that you'll get the answer 5190 upon 10. Now this numerator 0 is cancelled with this denominator 0 again. So what is left? Only 519. Right. Now total amount is equal to principal plus interest. How much is the principal? 8650. How much is the interest? 519. So if I add this 8650 with 519, I'll get the answer, that is 9,169 rupees. So how much is the total amount he will get at the end of the year in all? So he will get 9,169 rupees, okay, at the end of the year in all. Yeah, understood everyone? Wait a minute now. Now I'll open chat box for you. Now you can share. Have you understood this sum or not? Everyone, yes, Sudhanshu, Lokesh, Aditi, Tejashri, Vedant, Jay, Sanskriti, Tanuja, Srishti, Shreya, Bhumika. Every time I am getting the same name: Lokesh, Sudhanshu, Shreya, Bhumika, Kunal, Aditi, okay, Ishita. I want some more name students, as you are how many students? 57, 58 students are there. Okay. So I want some other students' name also, because every time only few students are responding and other students are only seeing or what they are doing in the lecture. I don't know. I see if teacher is teaching to you something, okay, she expecting that have you understood also, she expecting that students can respond it, okay, because I cannot see you, you cannot see me. Our conversation is going on with the chapter name, sums and all, okay, but we cannot see. So how can I come to know that have you you are understanding the sum or not? If you are replying me, then and only then I'll understand if you are understanding the sum or not. Okay. So very good. Yes, Aditya is saying, teacher, I give the answer. I'm not saying, I'm not picking a particular name. I'm saying to all students. Okay, in general, I'm saying that if teacher is saying that give me response for that, so it's your duty, students, to give the response for that, right? If you are responding, then and only then I'll make understand that you are understanding the sum or not, right? So if you are understanding the sum, give me response for that. Okay, children? Okay. So shall we move for another sum? Yes. Shall we move for another sum? Okay. Okay, Harsh. Very good, Harsh. Srishti, Pragati. Pragati, 2 to 3 times I have explained the sum and every students are saying they have understood the sum properly. Nothing is there in that, right? If you are paying attention, the sums are very easy and I have explained it clearly. है ना? Okay. So let's move for another sum. So Ahmed Tata borrowed 25,000 rupees at 12 TCPA for a year. What amount will he have to return to the bank at the end of the year? Now, Ahmed Chacha borrowed 25,000 rupees. Okay, उन्होंने 25,000 rupees borrow किया बैंक से. कितने PCPA पे? अभी ये सारे सम्स ना आप आपके घर में भी इन जनरल कर सकते हो. अगर विदाउट बैंक किसी का ट्रांजेक्शन नहीं होता है ना। ट्रांजेक्शन के लिए आपको बैंक में जाना पड़ता है, या कोई बैंक से पैसा लेता है, या बैंक में कोई देता है, तो उसके लिए ट्रांजेक्शन बहुत जरूरी है। तो अगर इंटरेस्ट आपको निकालना है तो आपकी इंटरेस्ट सी यू आर इन 6 स्टैंडर्ड ओनली, बट आपको बैंक में अगर आपको पैसा जमा करना है तो आपको उस पे कितना इंटरेस्ट मिलेगा, आपको अगर बैंक ने इंटरेस्ट बताया है कि 14% आपको बैंक इंटरेस्ट देगी, अगर आप 5 लाख डिपॉजिट करते हो तो आपको बैंक इतना परसेंट इंटरेस्ट देगी, तो आपको 5 इयर्स में इतना अमाउंट मिलेगा। तो आप इजीली कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो कि यस, मुझे ये बैंक में अगर मैं 5 लाख डिपॉजिट करता हूँ तो आफ्टर 5 इयर्स ये इंटरेस्ट पे मुझे टोटल अमाउंट कितना मिलेगा। यू आर जस्ट इन 6 स्टैंडर्ड एंड यू कैन कैलकुलेट द अमाउंट। इजंट इट वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग कि अगर आपको बैंक का जो वैल्यू है वो आपको पता चल सकता है। अगर बैंक से आपके पेरेंट को लोन लेना है, ठीक है, बैंक से आपके पेरेंट को लोन लेना है, अगर उनको फॉर एग्जांपल 2 लाख लोन लेना है, 2 लाख रुपीज लोन लेना है, तो वो अगर बैंक बोलती है कि आपको मैं 2 लाख रुपीज लोन दूंगा पर मुझे 14% उसका इंटरेस्ट लगेगा, तो आपको इजीली पता चलेगा कि मुझे अगर इंटरेस्ट इतना देना है तो मुझे बैंक को कितना रुपीज पे करना पड़ेगा अगर मैं 2 लाख रुपीज लोन लेता हूँ। So it's very interesting कि you are just in 6 standard and you can calculate the amount if you know the interest and if you know the principal. So how much total amount you need to pay to the bank, or else if you deposited the bank and how much rupees will your bank given to you, so you can calculate it. It's very interesting that you are in 6 standard only and you can calculate the amount, right? So आप करके देखो, अगर आपके पेरेंट्स ने कोई लोन लिया है और आपके पेरेंट्स उसका इंटरेस्ट पे कर रहे हैं, या फिर आपके पेरेंट्स ने डिपॉजिट किया है कहीं पे अमाउंट और आपको इंटरेस्ट बैंक उतना दे रही है, तो आप कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो कि आपको कितना पे करना है या तो फिर आपको बैंक कितना एक्स्ट्रा मनी देगी। ठीक है, तो यू कैन कैलकुलेट इट। ओके, जस्ट कैलकुलेट करके देखो और देखो, चेक करो कि आपका आंसर बरोबर आता है या नहीं आता है। ठीक है, सो लेट्स मूव फॉर अनदर सम। सी, अहमद चाचा borrowed rupees 25,000 at 12 PCPA. Okay, so students, 12 PCPA. So what is given in the question then? Given, okay, given is principal. What the principal amount is? Principal is equal to how many rupees? 25,000. So 25,000 is the principal amount. What is the rate of interest? So rate is how much? 12 PCPA. 12% per annum. Okay. So this is given. What is need to find out? What is need to find out? Interest. Sorry. What is need to find out? Interest. How much? एंड उसको कितना देना पड़ेगा, अहमद चाचा को कितना देना पड़ेगा बैंक को, अगर उन्होंने 25,000 रुपीज लिया है 12% पे। ओके, तो उनको कितना इंटरेस्ट मिला के उनको कितना टोटल अमाउंट पे करना पड़ेगा बैंक को, वो हमको कैलकुलेट करना है। सो व्हाट टोटल अमाउंट ही नीड टू पे टू द बैंक। सो टोटल अमाउंट इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच। ठीक है, नाउ हियर interest will consider as x, so we'll write over here x, right? X upon how much? X upon 25,000, which is equal to कितने रुपीस पे है? 12 PCPA, so 12%, right? 12% means 12 upon 100. Okay, now here x upon 25,000, which is equal to 12 upon 100. Now we don't want this 25,000 with x. So what we are going to do? We'll write over here x remain as it is, right? Then here 25,000 will remain as it is. Okay, we'll multiply with the same number, that is 25,000. Okay, which is equal to this 12 upon 100 will remain as it is, and will multiply to the right hand side by the same number, that is equal to 25,000. Okay, तो यहाँ पे x upon 25,000 will remain as it is, as we don't want this 25,000 with x, so we'll multiply with the same number, that is 25,000. If I multiply to the left hand side by 25,000, so I'll multiply by the same number to the right hand side. अगर मैं 25,000 से लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को मल्टीप्लाई कर रही हूँ, तो मुझे सेम नंबर से राइट हैंड साइड को भी मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा टू बैलेंस द इक्वेशन. ओके, now this 25,000 get cancelled with this 25,000. Okay, now numerator denominator में कितने zeros के cancellation हो सकता है? This zero is cancelled with this zero. This zero again is cancelled with this zero. Now what is left? Only 12 multiplied by 250. Now फटाफट calculate करो. 250 multiplied by 12 is how much? Okay, calculate it. Multiply by 12 is how much? Calculate it fast. 250 multiplied by 12 is how much? Very good. Srishti has given the first answer. Very good, Srishti. Then Yash, Bhumika, Yash, Sudhanshu, Arsh. Very good, beta. Okay. So 12 into 250 is how much? 3,000. 12 into 250 is how much? 3,000. Okay, 3,000. So interest is equal to x, means interest means how much? X. So x is equal to how much? 3,000 rupees. So यहाँ पे आ गया x is equal to how much? 3,000 rupees. Now total amount यहाँ पे हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा वापस से? Total amount is equal to, what is the formula for total amount? Total amount is equal to principal plus, sorry, principal plus what? Principal plus interest. Principal plus interest. Now principal is how much? 25,000, right? Okay. Plus interest is how much? कितना निकला हमारा interest? 3,000. Now 25,000 plus 3,000 is how much? 28,000. तो अहमद चाचा को कितना रुपीस पे करना पड़ेगा at the end of the year? प्रिंसिपल और इंटरेस्ट मिला के कितना करना पड़ेगा पे? 28,000. अगर उन्होंने 25,000 बोरो किया है बैंक से एट द रेट ऑफ 12 PCPA, तो उनको एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर कितना अमाउंट पे करना पड़ेगा? 25,000 की जगह पे 28,000. सो अहमद चाचा विल नीड टू रिटर्न रुपीज 28,000 to the bank at the end of the year. Okay, final answer is very important. So what the question is, how many rupee, what amount will he have to return to the bank at the end of the year? So he have to return to the bank. So he have to return total amount to the bank is equal to rupees 28,000. Okay. So this chapter is actually very easy, right, students? The x upon 25,000, x is the interest, 25,000 is the principal, 12% means 12 upon 100. Now this 25,000 get cancelled with 25,000, 12 upon 100 into 25,000, 20 cancel with this 20. Now 12 into 250 is how much? 3,000 rupees. So total amount is equal to principal plus interest. Principal is 25,000 plus 3,000, which is equal to 28,000. So Ahmed Chacha have to return total amount to the bank is equal to rupees 28,000. अगर उन्होंने 25,000 बैंक से लिया है तो एक साल में उनको कितना पैसा जमा करना पड़ेगा बैंक में? 28,000. ठीक है? I hope everyone clear this. Yes or no? Everyone understood the chapter. Everyone understood the chapter bank and simple interest. Okay, we have done 3 sums. Okay, 4th sum is left. That is for you. Okay, to practice. And next time means on Monday we are going to learn another chapter, that is triangles and their properties. Okay, triangles and their properties. We will do the sum on Monday. Okay, till then, bye everyone. Take good care of yourself. Okay.